We are going to learn how to unzip our data files on Blackboard. I have put all of the book files into a compressed folder and upload them onto Blackboard. When you go to your data files, when you go into coursework,
Anytime you make an update, just save it.
make sure you scroll to your right, correct OCP, and then go into, for example, your HTML. You're going to go past the outline, and when you go into the chapter folder, past the objectives, you're going to see data files. These are the data files that you'll need for this chapter. So it'll only have apply your knowledge, extend your knowledge, in the lab, any data files. Some of those folders might be empty because you're going to create those web pages from scratch. And if you go back to the other chapter folder, for example, chapter 2, you'll have to download those data files as well because those are going to be different data files. So this book has a lot of data files and they're really large, especially when we get to the video files.
So it's important that you guys understand that title refers to this tab. It does not refer to the title of your body
program.
That is
what we
an
use here is
H1
Stuff
tag,
It
a heading
program,
tag.
and we'll see what that
Title
looks like.
versus heading.
Make sure that you're only keeping your data files in your thumb drive. We do not need them on the server. We do not have much space.
It is.
So when
you want
are,
to Google Chrome.
let me show you. When you click download here,
You don't have
and you have
Chrome.
your thumb drive already in your
pause
computer, you're going to wait until it
So we are going to add
downloads.
some
And
content to your
this one
body just so
automatically
you can see it on
opened
your
for me.
browser.
But for you,
You want to
you're
follow
going
the
to have
structure,
to
so they have it indented, and they just have a
to your thumb
welcome
drive. So right
to
now it's downloading
my first
it into
webpage.
my downloads folder.
Later on, I hope
I
that they
don't
make
want
this
it
into
there
a
because
paragraph
I
or
want
a
to have it
heading
on my
tag,
thumb
because it
drive.
really shouldn't be floating
So what
like
you
this.
can do is just highlight all
But they
your
just want you to
files.
see it in the browser.
And in this case,
so
it
after
already
you
unzipped
save
it for
and then
me.
refresh, you should just see
But what
that
you can do is
text
you can
loading
copy it
on
or
the
you can
browser.
send
And I
it
can zoom
to
in
your thumb drive.
to show you guys
Mine
that.
is labeled Miss C, and I would just want to have it
Always
there.
make sure to save first,
If you
then refresh.
can, try to
Because if you
create
refresh
a
without saving,
folder
it won't show any of the new stuff you
that
did.
will
So far,
be
yours
your
should
data
look
files
like
folder.
this.
So for example, chapter 1,
Save it to your thumb drive.
which should be in your
and I
HTML
believe
folder.
that is it.
And in chapter 1, you
Okay.
want to have a
So now,
subfolder, and you
we're
want
going
to
to
call
keep
it
this
maybe just
separate.
data
We're going to open up a
or data
new
files.
file, and that's going to
And then
open
what
up
you're
right
gonna
next to it.
do
And we're going to look
is
at
in
the
this case, I have
analyze
it
and
under
correct because I
downloads,
want to see
and I have a
if you
lot of
guys know
downloads,
how to do
so
that.
let
If
me
you go
have
to
go
File,
back.
Open, navigate
download
to
it
the folder where you
again.
have all your
I
data
wanted it
files
to
kept for
show
your
me
HTML
how
book,
to
and go to chapter 1.
unzip
I believe
it for
it's
you guys.
under
So wait a
data
minute, Let me
files.
see if it'll just show me.
Oh, that's a zip file, so I can't
So what
do
I'm
that.
going to do is I'm going to send these to my thumb drive,
So let me
Just
go
drag and
to
drop.
my WD,
and
my
then
chapter
it
1,
should copy
data
all of
files,
the
make sure to
items
unzip
over.
it first. Then
And if
I'm
you
looking
look
at
to see
analyze,
what
because we want to do
files
this
were
as a
in there,
class.
It's going to be the
Typically, I
menu.png,
could just drag my analyze
and I'm going to put that in my
over,
chapter
but
1,
I don't think it's going to let me on this
and it's
one.
going to
Yeah,
be
it's not gonna let me.
my
So, if you-
data.
If you're not able
put
to
that in my
open it
chapter
here
1,
on
And it's going to
Sublime,
be the figures,
open it
which
on
is
the
all your
browser and
images
just
and
view
your
page
callouts that
source,
the book will refer
and
to.
then just copy the code.
And I want all of these to
Copy
go
that
into my
code
data
into
files
Sublime.
folder.
See?
And it might tell you to
You guys see how I
unzip it
did that?
again,
I
so just
opened up the
double-click and
analyze
keep
data file, which
unzipping
is
the
an
files
HTML, and I just
until-
right-clicked and put
See,
view
this
page
is another
source,
zip file, so just
and then I just
double-click it.
copy the code and put
And
it
there's
into my
that
text
one.
editor.
So then you have
And then
all
remember, you
of your
gotta save
folders.
it
And if you
first
look
in order for the
over
color coding to work.
at your
So I'm gonna save it as
Dropboxes,
analyze.
You might need an
Put this
apply
all
or
in a
knowledge,
practice folder.
and there's nothing
because
there.
none
so
of this is gonna
clearly
be
you're
turned
gonna
in
be
for
building that from
grade.
scratch. You're gonna go to extend.
Yeah, for your book
This
work
one
and
has
for
a web page.
yeah,
so
for anything else, just
you know
make
you're
a
going to
new
be
folder
using
called
that data file. The
practice
book will
and
tell
put
you.
it
The
under
book will tell you
chapter
open
1.
your extend.
It does not go on the server.
Just make sure you're keeping this organized.
So we're
in your
analyzing.
thumb
So we're
drive.
looking and we're seeing
And
what, and you guys can participate.
make sure
in
when you
this too.
start
See what's
actually
wrong with
doing
this
the
code.
assignment,
They've given you a
that you're
broken code
putting
and you
it
have to edit it
into,
and make it work.
you're putting it outside your data files. So once you
Okay,
start
the way I
creating your
transfer it is I
assignment,
open up the data
maybe
file,
create a new
I open up the
folder
HTML, and then
and call
right-click,
it
view
apply
page source. That'll give you the code
and
for the
call
web
it
page.
extend.
Then I went
Keep
ahead
it
and
short.
highlighted everything. Right-click,
And then
copy.
move the data file into the appropriate
And then I just
folder.
open up a
and
new
these will be the
file on
folders
Sublime.
you upload to the server.
And that's what opened
Your
up this new
personal
tab,
ones, 'cause
and then
I
I
don't
pasted it in
need
here.
all of these.
And now you can edit it.
Since we're
And
not
when you
even
save it, you
doing
can
the
open it in
U-turns, we're
browser
not
and you
doing
can
lab
see what
3,
you've done.
we're not doing analyze. Analyze we're doing as a class.
Data files.
So if I see
It's under your
these
data
in the
files.
server,
Make sure
I
to
know you've done
unzip it
something
first.
wrong.
So you
I
gotta
should
go to
only
your data
see folders
files
that are
and then
labeled
unzip it,
like the
and then you should be able to
Dropboxes.
see it.
Apply, extend, lab 1, lab
And
2.
if you guys don't,
Okay.
extract
That is the
Yep,
lesson
you might have
on
to extract
unzipping files and making sure that you're
to
organize
your
them
folder,
correctly.
and it should be under
and-
data, and unzip that one.
Just be aware that
It's
there are a
unzip
lot of files that
because
go
there's
with
a
this
lot
book.
of files in there. Yeah,
Okay,
keep going in
that's
there. Go into data.